Hi everyone, this is Beth Benjamin. This year, Max asked the staff to create stewardship videos, looking back at 2020 and thinking about the changes that happened because of the pandemic. To be honest, being in front of the camera is not really my favorite place, and I've been putting this off, so here goes. I want to start off by thanking everyone who has supported the church over many years and will continue to support the church in the years to come. It means a lot to the staff, and it also means a lot to not only our church community, but the greater Dover community as well, because we do so much for our community. 2020 started off with really high expectations. We had many fun and engaging events and activities planned for our church community. The highlight for me was our February movie matinee where we showed Downton Abbey. Before the movie, we had a high tea, and it was amazing. It was really fabulous. We had a lot of Dover seniors who came, and I couldn't have made that happen without the help of Jane Moore and Betty Brady. And here are some pictures from that event. Linda Hain also helped in putting together and serving food, and it was really the highlight for me. But then COVID hit us in March, and we had to shut down everything. And I remember being a bit panicked, thinking, well, how are we going to be church if we can't be together? And for all of us on staff, we started thinking, okay, we've got to have to be flexible. We're going to have to think outside of the box. And to be honest, it's been really hard for me because I like to have things planned well out in advance. And we haven't been able to plan much more than maybe even a month at a time, if that, because we're always trying to be ready to pivot, to change, to do something different, depending on how the numbers looked in town with the virus. That first week of being shut down was crazy. How are we going to do worship? Well, I have to say, you can learn anything on a YouTube video. It's pretty incredible. And their instructional videos on live streaming were a godsend to me because it helped me to figure out what we needed to do to set up our broadcasting. And I also have to say that it really helped to have some technologically gifted members. And I have to thank Chris Newport and Steve Carlson and Bruce Hain for their help in getting us up and running on our YouTube Live worship services. It's been a little bit crazy. I have to say, my learning curve was straight up, out. It was incredible how fast we moved. So I'm not the only person who helps with the live streaming, but as you probably remember, it's not always been smooth sailing. I remember one Sunday where I put the wrong hymn in the wrong part of the service. I totally panicked. Not everything goes well, but I think we're getting better at it. And many of you have emailed to say how much it means to you that we're able to live stream worship, and that gives you the ability to worship with us, even if it has to be online. And it makes you feel connected to the church. And so I think that's a really important thing for us. Some of you have also mentioned that because the worship isn't, perfect, that it makes it feel more authentic, and that's a really great thing too. So thank you for your support and your feedback. So thank you for listening, and again, thank you for your support of the Dover Church.